Okay, Gabriel Knight. We play as Gabriel Knight. We are a Schattenjäger, which is like mega detective thingy. And we have been assigned to research a werewolf case. We have a dagger, we have this amulet. I hate a sum of what happened last time. We don't have that in the game. But basically, Grace, our assistant, came to help us. She did research and she got us a package. A package in the post. Did we get the package? That's what we need. And this is an FMV game, so I'm gonna be an FMV here. Click, clock. We don't have mail here or whatever, so let's go in car keys. Ciao. Okay, so the police station has a detective that researching this stuff. Do you know? Wait, we might have a package from Grace. So I'm gonna go to the post office to get the package. And Grace researched that there is a werewolf. There was a werewolf many years ago, and this might be the one because there's a wolf killing people. It might be a werewolf. We're not sure. So she sent us all kind of information. We're gonna see it now. Hey, new people here.
They're busy.
They're busy.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
He's playing the same music here the whole day.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Also, we're in Germany and we don't speak German.
What should I mail?
I guess we don't get the package from her yet. That police?
Guess I figured out where last night's killing took
Oh, that's the killing of last night. Right, I read in the newspaper there's another murder this morning.
place. Looks like a television news crew. I don't think they'd know much about it. I don't.
So we know this, but we can't go in to actually research that. That's interesting because it's right next to the hunting club that we were at last night. Let's go to the hunting club and see what's up here. Hello, what's his name? I don't remember.
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm afraid there's no one here at the moment. They're all busy with their daily tasks. You are, however, welcome to use the club. So I've been informed.
Nice.
Thank you,
Xavier.
Xavier. You're so
Xavier.
kind.
Let's talk to him a bit. Also, if you cringe, that's part of the
Mind if we
idea.
chat for a moment?
Anything to be of service, sir.
Yeah, he's so salty with us.
So, tell me about the club.
What about it?
How long has the club been around?
Since 1970.
No way. The old Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge? It's older than that, isn't it?
Die Königliche Bayerische Hofjagdloge is ancient. This particular form of it is new.
What happened in 1970?
Baron von Glauer came. He brought a new vision. The lodge had nearly died out. Hunting is not so popular as it used to be.
Were you here when von Glauer joined?
Baron von Glauer. He hired
Baron.
me later, in 72.
How many members are there?
There are 5 now, not including you.
5?
I'm not sure of your
Yesterday there were more
status.
people, I think.
5. You mean the men that were here last night make up the entire club?
Quantity is not an overriding concern with us, Herr Knight. The Baron personally interviewed and approved each new member. Despite your own experience, this club is extremely exclusive. Not everyone would fit in.
No, I don't suppose they would. How often do the club members go hunting?
As a group, once a month or so.
Once a month? Hell, I thought y'all were hunters. Back home, you don't get out there and spill a little blood at least once a week. The other men start looking at you funny.
Oh, he's
Organized club
he's
hunts
showing
are
off.
once a month. Members can use the club's lodges anytime on a more
Gabriel is
casual
not a
basis,
hunter at all.
and they
We sneak
frequently
in to
do.
learn more about the killing.
So, tell me about the club members.
I don't gossip about our members, Herr Knight.
Gossip?
Knight.
With you? Please. I've never met anyone as obviously discreet as you.
Thank you.
Bet you could drop a load if you wanted to, though. You probably know more about what goes on around here than anyone.
True. At least I used to. But with all these new people coming in, I'm not sure I know anything anymore.
Oh, he's salty
All
that.
these new people. You mean I'm not the only fresh blood?
No, Herr Dr. Klingman was only accepted a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really? Who brought him in?
Klingman.
I was not in on the discussion, so I really couldn't say.
Hey, Facto.
I'm sure there was more thought behind his acceptance than yours.
All right, Xavier.
Dr. Klingman
Thanks.
is the owner of the zoo. And okay, so multiple people have been killed by a creature that looks like a wolf. And 2 wolves escaped from the zoo that Dr. Klingman owns, which is strange. Wait a second. Schedule. Okay, next up. This is the hunting club. What is here? But we did manage to prove that we are of the Ritter family. The Ritter family. We are, yeah, the nice model for this FMV game. We are part of the Ritter family, a very old German family. We are Schattenjäger, a witch hunter. And so they got us into the club. We're still the new guy in the club. Now, why would Dr. Klingman, who's a zoo owner, join a hunting club a few weeks ago?
It's in German.
Obviously. What else? Chairs. Nothing.
Just the right size for the big bad wolf to come down the chimney. Dead things. Gotta love them.
Dead things.
That's me, Gabe. I
What's
don't think I should get too comfy around here. I don't think...
And we've been in a small party here last night, but everybody kind of left one after another once we joined, which was very odd. Feels weird, you know? You go to this fancy
I
party,
don't think I should...
and people
And
start
I thought Germans
leaving.
only drank beer. Dead. And I thought Germans only drank beer.
Might have a fancy
And I...
collection of expensive alcohol here. What is this place? Oh?
Nice plan. Ni...
Meow, meow. Locked. I love the music. Kinda cool, they recorded him going there, they recorded him going here. Huh? Leads outside? There's a back entrance to the place. Well, I don't see anything odd in the club right now. Let's get out of here.
Mind if we chat for a moment?
Anything to be of service, sir.
there anything we can show him? Let's see. Now we got the notepad, we got the evidence analysis.
That wouldn't.
No, we don't want to show him stuff.
That wouldn't.
Wallet, business card, manuscript. No. Okay, let's get out. Right. Let's go to the police station. That's where there's the detective. I don't remember his name, Denver or something. He has been assigned to guard the case. So they wouldn't let us in yesterday, but maybe.
Back in there at the moment.
Oh.
I can't even try to talk my way in. No point.
Flashes, but we can't go in at the moment. There's modern place. We don't know what to do in Lockham. Let's see if there's new stuff to do here this morning. At the Huber farm. So let's see. First we got cement. We can't use that.
Nothing of it. The Uber, I suppose.
And one of the killings was here. So we got the foot imprint. And we got some fur. And we figured that these are not normal wolf. It's a bigger wolf. And the suspicion is a werewolf. Something that Gabriel doesn't want it to be a werewolf because he doesn't want to deal with freaking werewolves. But might be one. I don't see what else we can do here though.
I don't have anything to write about at the moment.
Let's check the newspaper again. This game can be a bit pixel hunty. So, Killer Wolfe. Wolf murder, Schlagland in the Stadt Wiedersee.
It looks like there's been another wolf killing. And this one occurred last night in downtown Munich. Fair night. The keys for the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich.
Yeah, that doesn't help us.
Who should I call?
No one to call to. Call Ghostbusters.
I'll take...
Oh, what if we call our shop? No? Von Glover business card. Wait. That's not us.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer. He lives in the Perlacher district.
Who's this? I don't remember. I don't remember who that person is. This is our business card. Can we call... E.T. call home? E.T. phone home?
China. Oh, I don't need anything else right now. I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Right. Let's go back to the city and let's talk to the family lawyer. He knows English, which is always good. And he can help us translate stuff if we need to. Also the sausage lady.
I don't think she speaks much English.
Das vereinbaren Sie am besten mit meiner Sekretärin. Gut, ja, danke.
Danke.
I was hoping you'd stop by. I have a package for you.
Really?
Lunch with Granddad. I also need lunch. I should eat too. We can eat together now.
From Gertie.
I trust this morning finds you well, Mr. Knight.
Right, they send it to the lawyer office.
Found me at all.
They send it to the lawyer's office.
Gabriel, by the way.
Oh, of course. Call me Harald. Harry's okay too.
Thanks, Harry.
Let's open the package.
March 18th, 1994. Gabriel, you might as well know, I'm in Rittersburg. I wasn't about to sit in New Orleans and let you have all the fun. Besides, if it goes anything like last time, you're gonna need my help. I've been doing the research Gerda said you wanted. Enclosed is a book you might find useful. It looks a little outdated, but then I've never dealt with werewolves before, so it's hard to be sure. There's also some werewolf history right here in town. I found some clues pointing to a werewolf called the Black Wolf. He's cropped up in a couple of places, including here in Rittersburg in 1750, and in association with Ludwig II, a Bavarian king that died in 1886. It's all ancient history, I know, but something tells me that it is relevant. I'm not sure where to go from here, except to look into Ludwig II. Ask around about the Black Wolf in Munich and see what you find out. Also, let me know if you want me to research Ludwig or join you there. I'm sending this to your lawyer, but I'll need to contact you directly. Send your address and phone number ASAP. Herr Huber is being stubborn and won't tell me. Be careful and write.
Okay, so
Damn it, what the hell is Grace doing here?
yeah, she
Maybe
went.
She's off in the ozone somewhere. The Black Wolf, Ludwig II. She's really losing it.
So Grace is our assistant. She works back in America.
March, I've been doing.
But
there's
the
al-
moment-
it's all, I'm
The moment she heard we're here, she went straight into this place.
I'm not sure.
Anything else in the package? All right, there's this journal.
I don't have time to worry about this historical stuff at the moment.
He doesn't care about it, but Grace did read that. We did a lot of research yesterday.
I don't have
He doesn't care. What else? This book.
chapter 3. There are two cats like a
Oh wow,
man
they made him
beast.
read everything as well. That's kind of cool. Let's just.
There are two like a man where the mind become damn
Let's read it so he knows the
werewolf,
information.
werewolf, alpha and beta. It is
But it's really, really cool lore about werewolves that they can bite.
symptom. Therefore,
There's a werewolf who's aware that he's a werewolf, and a werewolf that suddenly think that he's a
a
werewolf.
good example of this.
They can turn into a wolf in all kind of ways. There's alpha and beta relationship. That's it. She gave us the book. Okay, let's talk to him about Ludwig II, the Black Wolf.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
But naturally. Have you been running into him much on your tour of Munich?
Running into him, isn't he dead?
Yes, long dead. But he is still everywhere, like your Marilyn Monroe or Elvis.
Elvis.
He is the Bavarian enigma.
So what's the big deal?
They
about
recorded this in a completely
Ludwig
different
guy?
place, I think.
They call him the fairy tale king. He's very romantic and mysterious, you know. He built castles and now they are huge tourist attractions.
Castles. Where are they?
Oh, let's see. Herrenchiemsee is about 3 hours southeast.
We're gonna go there, I think.
Neuschwanstein is southwest of the border with Switzerland, about 2.5 hours. I can have my secretary draw you a map if you like, but most German maps have them already marked.
No, thanks. I wasn't thinking of going myself,
Oh well, he doesn't care.
but it does seem like a harmless enough activity
Like,
for
Gabriel
someone
doesn't
outside
want
of-
this to be a werewolf. He doesn't
So
want.
this guy's just a dead king, right? And these castles are just out in the countryside, hours from Munich.
Yes.
He's like,
Perfect.
can we just say that his wolves ran away from the zoo and killed those people? It's not werewolf. I don't want to mess with this kind of trouble.
Have you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
No. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah, I don't want it to be anything anyway.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
That is so much work to design this kind of game. Unbelievable. Right. Where do we go? Let's see if we can go into the shops. I guess we can because there's no reason to go into the shops. Let's just check one shop.
Cuckoo Clock.
No, there's no reason to go to the shops. So, no. But we can go and speak to Xavier in the hunting club. Right? He may know something. I guess not.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
hunting
heard
club.
of the Black Wolf?
No.
The hell was that answer?
Alrighty. All right, Xavier. Thanks.
That was a very strange answer. Nobody here. Yeah, I feel like he does know something about the Black Wolf thingy.
Isn't that the...
And the place here is crowded with media and stuff. We can't do anything here. Um, let's go to
I don't need to do anything else at the lab.
that's a new place.
No point
We
in
can't go
going
to
back
here
in there at the moment. I can't
yet.
even try to talk my way in.
We can go to the zoo and talk to Dr. Klingman. Maybe he knows something about the Black Wolf. How's the wolves today?
They don't look dangerous. No way. I've had enough of those wolves, thanks. Kingman's office is locked.
Oh, the office is locked. And what can we do here? Maybe it will open later. Let's go to this Von Glower's house. I don't remember who Von Glower is. So, oh, it's the guy who invited us to hunting yesterday. It's the
Entschuldigung, Baron. Gabriel Knight ist hier.
he saw us in the hunting club yesterday,
Lassen Sie
and he
bitte
got
ihn
interested, and he vouched for us and invited us to hunt with him. So maybe he knows anything about the Black Wolf or stuff.
Gabriel, what a pleasure to see you so soon. Bringen Sie uns bitte ein zweites Glas Wein.
Oh, thank
Hope
you.
I'm not taking advantage of your kind invitation.
Well, my invitations are meant to be kept. Come, warm yourself. I hope you like wine. I got hooked on the grape when I lived in France.
It's fine, Baron.
Call me Friedrich.
All right.
He's way too intimate.
I like to have things settled. You were going to tell me how you found the club and about your hunting in America.
Oh, there must be more interesting subjects.
This
No
sounds
doubt.
a bit suspicious.
You are a man who runs deep, I suspect.
On my off days.
I find nothing more stimulating than a new companion. A fresh mind with treasures to reap.
What is going on?
New thoughts like rare birds.
Is he hitting
become
on us?
Examined
Is he hitting on us?
one by one. It is only when people know each other well that they run out of things to say.
May we never be so cursed.
Also, I'm gonna have to close my window because it's on the camera right now, the sun. Oh, that is so much better. The sun was like on my face, and then it went on the camera. Oh, so much better. Okay. Whew. Let's see what's in here. What is that?
That's a great mask. Mind if I take a look?
Yeah, we know everything about voodoo after the last game. We can give him a voodoo lecture, actually. Oh, hello.
Interesting. Is it African?
No, Indian. I picked it up in Brazil.
Von Glauer says it.
Indian. Oh, I think when they say Indian here, they mean Native American. 1995. Because I look at this, and doesn't look like, I don't know, could be? It's 1995. I'm pretty sure when I say Indian here, they mean Native Americans. This look more Native American than India. And he picked up in Brazil, right? So yeah, it's Native American. Yeah. Wrap my head. I'm like, what? We're going to India? What's India has anything to do with it? And I watched Indiana Jones 2 lately. I know about India.
Are you from Munich originally?
No, I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really? Where abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America.
South.
I love to travel.
So tell me about your family.
The Von Glovers? We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Ritter, Schattenjäger.
Do you have a wife, children?
Good God. No.
You sound like someone else I know.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives? How fair
I
is
feel like
the
he's gonna be
Ritter
the,
family
the big bad guy.
I'm the last.
tree? I too. I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
That's interesting because it's just interesting, the
How'd you end
similarities.
up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own. I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, you were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But you chose to return to the family. Why?
We are a Schattenjäger.
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes. I understand.
It's like the actor was just saying, I didn't want to do this video game thingy, but I need money and I didn't have a lot of choice.
Tell me about the club.
I'd prefer it if you formed your own opinions. To be perfectly frank, I could use a fresh perspective. That's one reason why I invited you to join us.
How about telling me about the other club members?
Ah, my select few. You find them valuable friends once you get to know them.
Did most of them come to the club through you?
For the most part. Though occasionally, fate throws one into my lap.
He's so... Okay. The club is right now filled with old men. And he's younger. Could be that he just found a new friend, you know? Still, the way he hits on us is
All
really
the men
weird.
at the club are from wealthy German families, I gather.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple. I am a believer in self-determination. Each man at the club must also be personally accomplished and gifted.
Really?
Absolutely. For example, von Eigner owns one of Germany's biggest meat butchering plants, and he runs an elite private brewery. It's true he inherited the business, but he's expanded it a great deal.
A butchery. Huh. And the others?
Price is recognized as one of the best trial lawyers in Germany.
Got a butcher, got a
He
lawyer.
seems pleasant enough in person, but you would be surprised how vicious he can be in the courtroom.
And Henneman.
Is with the government.
A
He has a
politician.
prominent position, and
You got a butcher, a lawyer,
an
a
acknowledged
contentious.
contender for.
What else? Do we need it at
high
Hunter's
office.
Club?
Really? How high?
There have been newspaper reports that predicted the highest.
That would be convenient for his friends, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Such men are an asset to everyone who knows them.
And Baron von Zell.
Von Zell's family owned the majority of stock of one of Munich's oldest banks.
A bank owner.
And his own personal accomplishments?
Gar was, is a quite promising young man. He was always top of his class, the best at anything he did.
I keep picking up a past tense here.
You haven't seen him at his best. He's going through a rough spot lately, I'm afraid.
That is so strange. Also, let's fix this a bit. Oh, now we're talking. So much better, right? Maybe. I don't know. A bit invisible? No. Actually, it looks horrible. Actually, it looks bad. It looks really bad. Fix the contrast. Remove this smoothness a bit. Yeah, we don't need the smoothness at all. Maybe just slightly. Just slightly. Yeah, like this. Okay. Maybe we got something good going on here. The Black Wolf.
Have you ever heard
Tell
of the
me.
Black Wolf?
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa there.
It's all right.
Whoa
Runter.
there.
Würden Sie das bitte reinigen?
You barely got me.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Danke.
Black glasses. Black
I
door.
feel so clumsy. Danke, Gunther. What was it you asked again?
I asked if you'd ever heard of the Black Wolf.
Of course, you did.
We did.
I suppose you just startled me. These killings in the papers. They've really got me derailed.
Any particular reason?
People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight. Nature can seem cruel, but it is orderly. It does not waste or torture. Not like this. And with the club espousing what we do, our philosophy does not support this kind of thing.
I'm sure that's true.
I apologize. It's just, I am concerned
Mm.
that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances. To promote hunting when these atrocities in the papers. You must understand. The nature I promote is not a murderer. When a healthy beast kills, it takes only what it needs to survive. And it does so respectfully.
You're a hunter.
It
You're
is
a
only the
hunter.
man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter. I'll be glad when this has passed. I'm sure the other men feel the same way.
I feel like he knows more and he's trying to hide it. Oh, he definitely knows more.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Anything we need, we can show him.
I don't think the Baron would be interested in my stuff.
Hmm.
That's...
Right, let's get out of here. We heard enough.
I should get going.
All right. Visit me again. Soon.
I don't like this touchy personality.
No point in going
Right,
back
we
in
still
there at
can't
the
go in
moment.
here.
I can't even try to talk my way in.
Hmm. Let's go write a letter to Grace. I bet I would expect her to do this every day. Every chapter.
I'd better make sure Gracie keeps busy. Elsewhere.
Elsewhere, yeah. Get back to America. Yeah. When I lick stamps, if I like letter the envelopes, I lick my hand and smear it. I don't actually lick. Ugh. Ew. Can you use water instead of licking it? That is so disgusting. That's poisonous stuff, no? Like plastic or whatever. Glue. Would you lick glue? The number of trains this guy takes.
What should I make?
What should you mail? The envelope. This thing.
That's taken care of.
Right, that's taken care of. Next. This game is time gated by stuff,
don't think they
so
know
I would assume we need to.
I think
We need to check places again.
it just leads to a back alley. It won't do much good to keep trying it. It's locked.
Why is there a back exit? It's so strange.
I'd give it a shot, but I'd give there.
There's the place between
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant.
this thingy.
Rat house. That's a town hall.
Oh, that's the city hall, right.
She almost seems to be watching me. That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel. I've already got a watch, thank you.
That's the watch, the clock shop. Let's see, maybe we need to clip something. Zaver. We can splice.
I can't see any reason to make a splice off that tape.
What about Von Glover splice?
I can't see any reason to make a splice off that tape.
Back to the lawyer then.
I don't have anything else to say right
Or
now.
not.
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she don't.
Gonna buy a sausage for the wolves.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
Right. So they say these are the 4 places. Oh, there's something to do with the Perlac? Okay. So there is something to do here.
Von Glauer says it's Indian.
Well, what? Maybe notepad? No? No. Thank God there's a... Thank God there's a confirmation for the exit. Let's save. Just in case. Current.
I'm not sure what else to say. I'm not sure what else to say. I don't think the Baron... I don't think...
What can we...
I don't think the Baron...
What can we show him?
I don't think.
Right. Refocus. What do we get? What do we have? We rolled back to Grace.
I don't have time to worry about this historical.
She told us to look for the Black Wolf. What? Can we go to the university and ask about the Black Wolf?
I don't need to do anything.
No.
No point. in
Police
going
won't
back.
let us in. And there's nobody to talk to here. I think it is time. It is time to get a hint. Actually, I felt like this game did not demand as many hints as the last one, but still kind of stuck. So we're chapter 3. Where should I start? Read the newspaper, get the package from Grace, pick up the package, read the content. While you're here, you might ask, chat with Harry. Okay, I did all of that. Crime scene. I can't get... Wait. There's someone we can speak to at the crime scene. Apparently the detective is there. And I missed it.
I don't think they'd know much about it. I don't think they'd know much. Looks like a television news crew. I don't think.
Huh? Oh, there. Oh my god. One of the people with blacks.
Commissar Lieber, my name is Gabriel Knight. I've been trying to get in touch with you at the station.
Oh wow. Give us the cold shoulder. Like literally the shoulder.
He's not listening.
How do we make him listen?
I don't think Commissar Lieber would be.
Gotta give him something. What about the report?
Commissar Lieber, my name is Gabriel Knight.
We got evidence from yesterday.
I need to discuss some evidence with you.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
I have some evidence here that contradicts your Werewolves theory. I was wondering if maybe we could discuss it.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you think you're doing, but I don't have time for this.
Oh. That's an attitude.
He's not listening. I don't think.
What if I...
don't.
No, that would be stupid using the dagger on him. And the amulet also kind of stupid to use on him, right? Hmm.
I don't think.
No, no, no.
I don't.
Old books wouldn't interest him. Journal. Analysis, evidence, doesn't care about
I
that.
don't.
That's the letters. Oh, our card.
I don't. He's not listening.
Hmm.
Looks like a television news crew.
What if I skip him and give the evidence to the news? Skip the detective, go to
Are you all
the
with
media.
news? I have some information you might find of interest.
You're an American.
I'm an American.
That's right.
And you believe you have information about the mutilation killings.
I do have some information, yes ma'am. I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
Nun gut, was soll's. Dreh schön, Dieter.
Oh yeah, Channel 6. I'll give you all the news, all the juicy parts.
Wir befinden uns am Tatort des bis jetzt letzten bizarren Todesfalles, der durch die Killerwölfe herbeigeführt
Will
wurde.
that make the detective talk to us?
Mit mir befindet sich ein Amerikaner, der offensichtlich wichtige Hinweise bezüglich dieses Mordfalles hat. You believe you have information about the wolf killings?
Yes, I do. I was about to ask Commissar Liebe over there some questions, such as why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish brown when the escaped zoo wolves were gray.
Er fragt, wieso die Tierhaare am Tatort rötlich-braun sind.
This is actually
Doch im
realistic.
laufenden Zuge
I've seen stuff like that happen in real life,
And
in a way,
how come paw prints
in the media.
found at the scene indicate an animal much larger than the
Like a
zoo
random
wolf
professor
species
goes, and how come this and
Canis
this contradicts the facts
lupus?
of the official
Und er
research?
fragt, wieso die Pfotenabdrücke am Tatort
You can see that.
viel größer sind als
Most
die
of the time
der
it's crazy
Zoo.
people.
How did you get this information?
Well,
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right. You have my attention. Now who are
I'm a Schattenjäger, a witch hunter.
I'm Gabriel Knight, the American novelist. I've been by your station to see you, but funny thing, they would not let me in.
All right. I'll see you at the station later, but only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the boys.
You got it?
Oh, he's so angry. Now, question is he angry because he's into the what's happening and he's hiding stuff, or is he angry because we're screwing with his popularity or whatever? Yes. Yeah, go down here. No, we have to go all the way here. Prinzengrenzensplaats, police station. Oh, yeah. So beautiful.
Kommen Sie herein.
Sie rein. He's like the most angry German. Schmetterling.
Commissar Liebe?
Kommissar
So
Lieber.
generous of you to see me.
Sit down, Mr. Knight.
It's kind of Mr. Knight, not Herr Knight.
Now, you will tell me what you think you know about this case, yes?
How do you say quid pro quo in German?
There is no translation.
Wow.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sit down.
I love
What
this.
are you proposing exactly?
The Gabriel is enjoying this so much,
You want
squeezing him.
information? I want information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
All right. But then it's your turn. Agreed?
So he does want to know what we know, but doesn't he want it because he wants to be to find justice, to find who did it, or does he want to see how far what we know? So awkward. Just, I'm gonna get up and stretch and just look around.
This map, it marks the locations of all the wolf killings, right?
Yes. What?
The one last night, the one in the middle, doesn't really fit, does it?
Oh.
It has to fit. It happened.
It has. It happened. That's.
I suppose.
Why doesn't it fit? I guess all of them are far away from the center, and this is like the center of Munich. These are the people who died?
I still say that one in the middle is different.
The whistle. So awkward.
Probably nothing of interest back there. Besides, I can't see past the commissar's big head. At least he's neater than Detective Mosley. That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Okay, tell us about yourself.
How long have you been a commissar?
10 years.
That's it?
All of them here in Munich?
Yes.
And a criminal commissar is like, what, a police detective in America?
Americans don't have so many ranks, I think. A German criminal commissar is more like an English chief inspector.
Like a super
P.D.
detective.
James.
What?
Nothing.
PD James.
Tell me about the other victims.
What do you want to know?
How many victims have there
Finally,
been?
we get some information about the.
5, including the one downtown.
Okay, 5 killed.
Could there be bodies out there that you haven't found yet?
No. The killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of blood.
And nobody see them? Nobody saw anything?
Crumbs.
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
Broad daylight and nobody saw anything?
When were the other victims killed?
The first was 32 days ago.
2 days after the zoo wolves escaped. And the others?
The 2 teenage boys were killed 20 days ago. The Huber girl 6 days ago.
And that's when the Huber family got us to,
They're speeding up.
to investigate.
Maybe.
So, a month ago, 1 person dies, and then a few days later, 20 days ago, 10, 12, 2 weeks later, 2 boys died, and then a young girl dies, and then tonight, someone else dies, and all of this 2 days after wolves escape from the zoo.
What about the locations of the killings? Any pattern there?
You can see for yourself if you like. I have a marked map on the wall. Until last night, the killer always struck 30 to 40 minutes outside the city. The first was killed north of München near Esching. The 2 males were killed in Feldkirchen, that's east.
Yes.
Tony Huber was killed on her parents' farm just west of Lacham.
That's where we stay right now. Where we find... They could be killed by other people, because we found next to the farm, we found hair and a paw print that match a werewolf and not the normal wolves.
What does forensics say about the killer?
That information is not for the press.
But the bite marks, saliva, you've seen the bodies, I haven't.
All I can say is, it is an animal.
Mind if I take a guess?
Black wolf?
Your boys in the lab say the bite marks are canine and are closer to wolf than to dog. But beyond that, they can't pin it down. Nothing like it on the
This is what the university guy told us.
Probably a weird hybrid. Yeah. That's what I thought. Have you given any thought at all about the possibility of
What?
a werewolf?
He's like, well, how do I even suggest that? What?
Never mind.
Now I get it. I'm in the head of video games, werewolves are common, but in this reality, it's like, I can't go to the police. There's murders, and tell them maybe it's a werewolf, and they're like, what the hell are you talking about?
The killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it?
That is information the press does not have, Mr. Knight. I expect it to stay that way.
I understand.
They
As
don't
you
know.
pointed out so loudly at the crime scene.
Crime scene.
Evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolves.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about that?
Either there is a mistake with the zoo records.
I think the zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid in the wolf kennel.
I didn't say it was likely. Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
Possibly. Maybe. A pet.
A pet? As in, maybe the reason you haven't been able to track the thing is that it's going into someone's home.
Oh, it's hiding in someone's place. Ah, that's smart.
It's possible.
That's smart. Someone owns an illegal wild brown wolf.
You keep saying
And
an
hides it.
animal. You found evidence of only one animal? One bite pattern, one saliva type?
Yes.
So it's the same. All of the murders. All of the killings are the same.
Escaped from the zoo.
As you say, the zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I definitely would not say that.
We read about the alpha and the beta werewolves. What if the one wolf is the alpha and the other is the beta? And can a normal wolf transform into a werewolf or just a human?
Tell me about the latest victim.
Male, 52,
That's
Grossberg.
the one who
is the
died
name.
today.
He was a furrier. Ironic, isn't it?
What's a farrier? What is that?
What an amazing coincidence.
Lover of wolves? What's a farrier? Gotta Google that. Farrier. A person who prefers or deals in fur. Oh, a fur salesman. Oh, I see.
Have any theories about why the killer struck downtown this time?
No. Do you?
I read somewhere that wolves are clean animals. They don't kill close to their lair unless they're forced to.
What lair? What are you talking about?
Not sure, actually. Random thought.
Time to ask about the black wolf.
Have you ever heard of
I assume you never heard of it.
anything called the black wolf?
The hair samples we have are all reddish brown.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if you
Welcome back.
Black wolf in general.
Hold on.
Oh? Oh? So I have a hunch that this detective is gonna die in the game. Is he getting an old case with a black wolf or something?
Here is this.
What?
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel.
6 years ago.
In the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just thought I remembered something. It was a sad case, you know. She was very pretty. Ah, yes. Here it is.
What?
There was a supposed witness. An old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods. She says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared. Says the wolf got her.
The wolf?
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the
Oh.
woods. But no one believed her. She was verrückt. Crazy.
No one else ever saw the thing?
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
So there was probably nothing to it.
But that's a black wolf. No.
That's what I thought at the time. Of course, that was years before this case. Never heard of wolf attacks back then.
That's where he's interested. Wolf attack, and a wolf attack is trying to find any kind of connection, basically.
Do you get a lot of missing persons cases in Germany?
Oh, sure. Mostly teenagers, runaways. It gets worse all the time. Families are not like they used to be, yes?
Suppose not. That's all I wanted to know.
Time to go.
Good. We discuss you now, yes?
Oh no.
I guess.
Forgot about that part.
You want to tell me, or do I have to ask?
I'm investigating the murder of Tony Yuba for her parents.
Why?
I'm an investigator. That's what I do.
Schattenjäger.
You're an American PI?
You could say that.
No, we're a book author. We're gonna write a book about this
And
afterwards.
how did the Hubers end up hiring you?
Mutual friends?
I see. And is evidence you have?
A paw print and some hair samples from the Yuba farm. I spoke with some folks at the zoo as well.
All right, Mr. Knight. I don't know how the police deal with you in America, but in this country, we don't like civilian interference.
I understand.
If you hear something, you come to me. If you see something, you come to me. And under no circumstances are you to speak with the press. You do. And I'll have your passport.
Well, you wouldn't like it. It was a bad hair day.
I am quite serious.
I swear, not a word.
Well, we're not speaking to the media anymore.
I can't stop you from investigating. But stay out of our way.
Thought we were friends.
Quiet
We're working
as a shadow.
together.
That's me.
Quiet as a shadow. We're the shadow hunter.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Do you have anything you want to show him?
I'm not sure why I'd want.
And he kind of laughed at us when he showed the werewolf stuff.
I'm not sure why.
So they kill at the edges. Oh, these are the two boys. There's the farm girl. I think it's here. We're researching for her family. We're investigating for her family. And then is this the first murder probably? And then the two boys. And
I
today,
still say that one in the middle is different.
the middle of day. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna take off.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Stay out of trouble. A good thing is that I think my German accent improves a lot after playing this game. You stay out of trouble. Yeah. Kommissar. It's still a bit French. I just gotta differentiate between the French and the thingy.
I'm not sure what else to.
Nana, how are you after listening to this game? Did it awaken the D&D nature in you? Do you want to play more D&D now? Shouldn't we go straight to the media and talk to them?
Ubergrau, Hoffman, and Schnell. My family lawyers.
Schnell. Oh, hello.
Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry. You mentioned the possibility of my using your secretary for research.
Oh, nice.
Anytime.
Great. I wouldn't ask, but I need a newspaper search done, and my German sucks.
No problem. What exactly are you looking for?
Missing persons. Actually, missing persons cases that occurred in or near forested areas.
How far back do you want to go?
10 years?
Okay, I can spare her later in the day. We should have it ready for you by tomorrow.
Great. Thanks.
Nice. So you can use that
I don't.
to do research. That's good. Next, let's go to the zoo. I think we can talk to them. Maybe Dr. What's his name's office is open?
Klingman's office.
No, closed. Where's the wolves?
They don't look dangerous. Klingman's office.
I hate the monkey noises here. Like so bizarre. Right, I think Marienplatz is the only place we need to go. How are you, Mimic? I'm doing amazing. We did a great D&D session. And I'm so excited to play this game. I guess we do 2 chapters today, I think. We'll see. And then in... Wait, 7? 1.5 hours? 2.5 hours. Wait, yes. No, I don't know. Yes, 2.5 hours from now, we're gonna do vocal training with Misana. So at one point I need to eat.
Watch.
Oh, they cleaned the killing area.
I think
Still nobody here. You enjoyed what's so? Yeah, people really laughed a lot today. It was really funny. I think it was one of my favorite sessions so far. A bunch of horny teenagers stuck in a forest. It was perfect. It was like a teenage drama movie. I loved it so much. So much fun. We got some romance. We got Chainsaw-kun and Dan together. We got some teasy with Avocado-chan and Lamb Shanks. It was really fun. A very, very fun session. Although at some point it was like, what the hell are we doing? What is happening? I didn't think that... nobody entered the loot force so far. So I didn't think it's gonna be that crazy. We also reached the shrine, just for a tease. A bit about the shrine. Still have no idea what's gonna happen in that shrine. Go back to Lockham and see if we... The Huber farm. Maybe write a letter to someone, call someone. Back to the forest.
these woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
We're gonna enter. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Red Panda.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her Ludwig research with another letter.
Oh, that's a newspaper, right?
Who should I call?
Ghostbusters! Damn, I need another hint. We need another hint. Pisu! Hello, hello. Oh yeah, oh yeah? Yeah, look, we're playing an FMV game. So, if there's a video in this game, we gotta be a video here. Look. Look at this. It's an FMV point and click adventure game. We play as Gabriel Knight. We're hunting for a werewolf. We are hunting for a werewolf in Germany. How long were you waiting to make that pun? Like a month since I created the scene. Let's get another hint because I'm clueless. How's your day, Pisu? I saw your art. I keep retweeting your art because it's so beautiful. Just can't. I see Pisu's art on my timeline like, oh my god. Pisu and Misana, when I see their art, like... Let's see about the Von Glover House and the Hunt Club. What do we need to do here? Von Glover House. Read Von Glover's business card. Oh, we got the address because we read his business card. I see. The game looks so interesting. It's from 1995. It's really cringe, but it's really interesting. Yesterday, I wanted to play it for like a few minutes, and I played it for 4 hours. Kind of crazy. These are pretty difficult to come by in this game. Imagine that Xavier has one in the drawer in front desk. Okay, we go to the hunting club back. There's some stuff to do at the hunting club. There's a mysterious hunting club that maybe they know some stuff about the killing. There's been 5 murders or killings done presumably by wolves, but we don't know. And we believe it might be a werewolf, but the police doesn't believe us, so let's go back to the hunting club. Xavier. He has keys
I
somewhere?
think I've pumped that particular well dry. I think I've...
Huh? Did you ask him about the locked door?
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
Let's cooperate with Gerda. Perhaps you could create a distraction. Back door that leads to the alley. If Xavier thought someone was knocking, he might leave this desk. Okay. Then we need to find a way to the back alley of this place? Well, but how?
Even their...
I don't see a way.
And I thought Germans only drank beer. It just leads to a back alley. It won't do much good to keep trying it. It's locked.
What am I missing? You might have anything in that may create a knocking sound. Splice. Did you buy Grace a souvenir, the cuckoo clock? What? How the hell do I know to do that? This game can be so random sometimes. Oh, we gotta go to the cuckoo clock shop. This one, although every time we look at it, we won't go in. Oh, now it goes in. Of course, now the game needs me to go in there, so we go in. So strange.
Hello.
It's an eerie game, yeah. It's a really weird game. It is a killing case.
Authentic Black Forest cuckoo clocks. Maybe Gracie would like one for her shop redecoration. Authentic black. Cute.
Yeah, she's asking you, Pisu, how are you?
Yeah, well, there is in there this sound thing, you know, to
Oh, it's
wake
cute.
up,
It's adorable.
You know, in the morning.
The sound thing in the morning.
Yeah, alarm clock, yeah, richtig. Ja.
Yes.
How much is it?
Wie viel? 60 marks.
Is it a lot in 1995? I don't know. 60 mark to USD. $33. Actually, not bad. Let's buy it. Buy it for Gracie. Where's her wallet? Take money.
I'll take that woodpecker clock.
And good. Popping in for a bit, trying to get more arts down for comms. How's everyone here? Chilling! We did an amazing D&D session. It was really fun. A bit lewd, but really fun.
That's alright, I'll take it as it is.
Some couples. Some people have been coupled with NPCs.
Dankeschön.
Some people have been dating with the NPCs in the lewd forest.
Bitte.
You make you stream so much. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to streaming.
He doesn't strike me as a sparkling conversationalist.
Okay, now we got a cuckoo clock. Pizza, maybe you don't stream enough. Pew, pew, pew. Here. Can we use the cuckoo clock on this? No? Oh, I guess we use the cuckoo clock on that door and then we... Or not?
It just leads to a back alley.
Maybe we need to record the cuckoo clock with this. I'm still confused. Oh, take a look at the cuckoo clock. Okay.
You never know when a little woodpecking will come in handy. You never know.
I do. I take a look at it now. Did you notice the plant near the locked door? Oh my god. This is so obtuse. We don't talk about my streams. I'm always impressed with how much energy I have for streaming. Yeah. Now, listen. When I collab with people, it's just my energy just keeps going up. You know that yesterday we had a D&D session with the Portugal gang, and Nana was there as well. I woke up a bit tired today, but then we did D&D with people, and it was so fun. Suddenly adventure. Now what? We wait for it?
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
Flashing the third leg? What? What? I wish you could catch a stream, Pistol. I like how Mimic said that the D&D session was a bit loot today, when yesterday someone was flashing everything with a third leg got jailed. But that was Arrow. Arrow is used to do stuff like that. Arrow is a special case. What do we do now? We wait outside? Hide the cuckoo clock. When Gabriel leaves to check, return to the front hall. He's definitely an interesting fellow. Yeah, don't worry, put him in school prison. Put the cuckoo clock here. Yeah, now we go to the front place. Do we wait here?
I think.
Hide the cuckoo clock in the plant and return to the front hall. Oh, okay, we just have to wait. I'm looking at the clock.
Somebody's out the door.
I would never
I can hear.
have thought of that. Never in a million years. How scandalous it was for him to do the exam. He pulled his pants down and walked around like that. So nobody knows why he did that, honestly. I mean, the secretary joked with him and he thought she was serious and did it. I don't know. Then again, look at us. We just planted a cuckoo clock. In a way. Hey, Pinky! Hello! Yeah, we did an early Singapore, Australia D&D session today.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine, Herr Knight. Oh, Pisu. I'm organizing a D&D session with who are they? With Hibiki and Frosta. They're Singapore time, so Australia works. Want me to add you to the group? Might try with Misana as well. Let's see. You know what? I'll see if they manage to schedule and then I'll tell you if it's possible. We got the key. Let's go in and see. Healthy food, let's go! Now I got these keys. See what's in here. See if I can make it. Yeah. The moment they have time, a schedule, I'll let you know.
I should probably return those keys first before Xavier notices they're gone.
Yeah, let's just tell him, hey, you lost your keys.
I think that probably wouldn't.
Oh my god, we gotta do the thing again. With the door.
Nice plan.
Ah, poor Xavier. His clerks always get tortured in these games. Salad with seaweed. Oh, I need one now. You know what? I'm gonna go make some burgers later. Refill the water. Take a small break. Like, hey, if someone's knocking at the door again.
Möchte wissen, wer das ist.
These games were sometimes a bit too hard because they wanted you to buy guidebooks and call the hotline for some hints. Because you would pay a lot of money for that. It was like, I don't know, $9 a minute or something crazy. No, probably $1 a minute or something.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Then again, you could play this game for many, many months then. Take our cuckoo clock back. It looks realistic, yeah, that's why. It's so weird. Also, this Gabriel Knight 2 is known as the third best point-and-click adventure game. I must leave now, sleep. I'm always so nice talking to you. Nice talking to you too, Pisu. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome anytime. Mimic, yesterday after your internet went down and you left Discord, the guys teased me so much I forgot English and just answered in Portuguese. Yeah, you were teased so much. Kinda felt bad, so I told you, you can just write in chat. Thank you so much for inviting me whenever you want to. Pisu, you get permission to bother me with anything, anytime. Good night.
Aren't some of these endangered species? Aren't some of these...
Oh, that's the illegal... Wait, why is there a skull here?
Just
What
a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting.
the hell? Wait, Von Glover?
Aren't some of these endangered species?
Okay. This is underneath the hunting club. This is kinda creepy.
Photos of the club hunts. Looks like Von Glauer and Von Zell monopolized the camera. Photos of the...
A white tiger. This is definitely endangered species. Your words, not mine, Mimic. I'll do my best to bother you. Freaking do it, Pisu. You're like one of the people that I love the most in the world. I don't know why. Hearing Pisu's voice makes me happy. And also, I tell so many people, hey, bother me anytime, and they never do. Pisu, when will you bother me? I'm waiting.
Photos.
I'm waiting, Pisu. Although tarot reading, D&D,
What
whatever.
the hell do these guys hunt anyway? Ninjas?
What? Ninjas? What?
What the hell do these guys
Just
hunt anyway?
normal hunting.
Ninjas?
It's a sniper rifle, right? I don't know anything about guns, but you don't need to hunt a ninja with that. Pisuko. Oh wait, you changed your name. It's Pisuko. I didn't see that. You changed to Pisuko. Ah, so cute. Pisuko cute. What the egg? What egg? What's going on here? Did I still learning here? Yeah. How do you even hunt a ninja with a sniper? But the ninja is stealthy. You are a sniper. You're a ninja. You ninja the ninja. So Von Glover is the guy who invited us. He
Aren't some of these endangered
hunts
species?
a lion. That is definitely illegal. But what really bothers me is the human skull shrine here. What is this book? I miss Pisu, really? Oh, I thought you said I miss Pisu already. We all miss Pisu. What is this?
Price, Von Agner, Henneman. Met them all last night.
What is that?
I wonder what these figures mean.
Are these bets? Are they betting on who's killing
Price, Von...
the biggest animal or something? For every time to kill one ninja, they kill you first. Unless you're also a ninja. Oh shit. Oh shit! It's the... I don't remember his name.
Hey.
Hey, hello.
This room is for members. Only.
I am a member.
Oh, sorry. The door was open. I'll go up.
Wait. I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
What do you mean make sure? What is he doing?
After you.
Oh, he's taking the book. And kicking me out. Should have told him I am a member. Xavier invited me.
Zava! Zava, kommen Sie!
Zava.
Ja, Baron Von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron Von Zell.
Wait, it's 4 AM right now? Oh, when Pizza streams. Yeah, she streams in American times. Sleeps during the day, streams during the night.
I don't think I'm gonna get...
Damn it. Okay, let's speak to him. He's so angry. He hasn't been in the club the whole day.
Baron
No.
von Zell?
Yes? What is it?
God, he hates us so much. I think he's the first one to leave yesterday when we got into the club.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living?
Oh,
My family
he's
is
the
in
bank
banking,
owner.
Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
I'm a Schattenjäger.
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
I write aggressive novels.
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best? You may find that out for yourself someday.
Oh, I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True. I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
No. No.
So it is.
Only experience and technique. Everything
However,
is experience. Experience
I could
points.
see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Oh, he's jealous because Von
Used to.
Glover is now our friend. That's why
We
he's
don't hunt
jealous.
together anymore?
No, not often.
That's why he's jealous.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh. How about telling me about the other club members?
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Like what?
For example, why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
Really? And where are you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And you know, I don't remember the name of the area. Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Yes. Quite curious.
Yes,
for
we are
someone with a
stupid
supposedly
American.
high Germanic background.
Yep. I guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line.
Kind of embarrassing.
The club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all travel much as a group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
I don't know if he's angry
isn't
at me
that
because
odd?
we're American, or is he angry because Von Grober took a liking to us and used to be his partner. You know, maybe he's jealous.
So, how do you like the club?
Herr Knight,
Or just
if you wish to learn about the club, you should keep your mouth shut and observe.
or you just hated that we're the new guy. We just hated the new guy, or that we're younger than him. We're like a kid for him.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
See his reaction now.
No.
That was a very weird no.
You mentioned that y'all don't go on hunting trips abroad?
We do not.
But those trophies in the basement, y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Oh, you misunderstand me, Baron von
I
Zell.
think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are.
What about the skull
none of your concern?
and the weird shrine that you have there with the lion
I
head?
do apologize.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club is a mystery to me. But as a guest, perhaps you should limit your prowling and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
Oh wow. He's
You're
really pissed
so
off.
right.
I can understand him. He's really pissed off, and I can understand that. You have this new kid going to all the places that you've been told not to go to. I mean, it was locked. We just broke in and we got caught. That was ugh. Can we sneak back in?
I don't think.
Yes. Oh wait. Let's see if we left something behind. No, I guess not.
I think
I think it's time to get the hell out of this place and maybe. I think we're going to talk to Van Grober. Perlach. She. Never mind. She went away.
Gabriel! Come in.
Like you sit here the whole day,
Please,
drinking wine and reading newspaper and waiting for
Sorry
me.
to bother you again.
But we haven't finished our conversation.
Tell me, what have you been up to?
Your mom.
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
Thank you for the stretch.
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for
I'll
instance.
refill the water in a bit.
I gather you've been exploring.
Yes. So the skull in the
the
basement.
door was open.
It doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. The Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm glad. You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking.
I'm
The
sniffing
men at the club
trouble.
and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Oh no.
Go on.
Oh
Think
no.
of it this way. What makes man different from any other species on this planet?
Language. Speaking.
Civilization. Of course.
No, let's go with that.
Oh, it's not a bad thing, human
Floof.
society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self.
Two
His
of
sensory power.
pentacles.
His instinct, if you will.
Balance two things together.
He became fat and lazy.
Balance two aspects of life.
A
And
dulled,
yes,
rusted blade.
we are fat and lazy. That is correct.
And those are my good days.
Those are the good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert.
Good sir, can you give me a card of today's fortune?
It smells.
Be playful today.
It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparable to deaf,
I'll explain
dumb,
everything
and blind.
in a bit.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised.
I'm wondering if
I
he's...
believe we can hold this degeneration.
Is he a werewolf?
And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
This is some
It's an interesting concept.
evil... I'm
Do you
gonna
have any proof that such powers
bring
are
humanity to
recoverable?
a new evolution, kind.
I felt things myself. Keener hearing, sharper smells, But documentable proof? That is harder. To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating.
I'm gonna refill the water for a second. And then refill you on what's going on. Num num. So, there's been 5 killings by wolves. We figured out this is not normal wolves. Werewolves, probably. Nobody believes us. We found this hunting club, and now he's talking about evolution of humankind.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right. That's part of it, yes. Man is, or was, a predator. But unfortunately, he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Do you? Get back in touch with your predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
Tapping into that. I really feel like he's talking about the werewolf, but it would be too easy if it's them.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Oh, will
Funny
you actually?
that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time. I hope not.
Hope not.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Yeah, that is so confusing. So maybe some people took it too far into the werewolf thingy.
Well, I hate to say it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah, I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Oh, right.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that? It'll give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
I'd like that. Thanks.
So strange, this person. I have no idea what his motives are. I feel like he knows that we are Schattenjäger. Let's go back to the police.
Mr. Knight.
Kommissar Lieber?
Sit down.
Sit down.
I don't have any more questions.
Oh, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do here. Never mind.
I don't need.
Let's see if Dr. Kimmelman. What's his name? The doctor. The doctor.
Klingman's office is.
Klingman. No, it's closed. I do want to go to the club again. Although I hate the club now. Very dangerous place. I also want to make food, so let's go here where we have fun music. And I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes to put something in the oven. Then I'll be back. In the meantime, you listen to the beautiful music. Boink. Interesting concept for a game. Yeah, there's not many FMV games. It's a rare breed. This is from 1995 and most likely the best one. The highest ranking one. I've never played it. I cringe and I enjoy it at the same time. And I thought as a VTuber, if I play this I have to play it with a facecam. So I'm gonna go put some food in the oven and be right back. I'm back. Scratch the oven. I found. Oh, you can't see it because it's white. I found falafel. Let's find someone to speak to while we eat. Nobody in the cloud. So where do we go now?
Uber. I don't have anything else to.
Nom nom nom. Wait, we can go to the basement again? I think we can go to the basement again. Let's see. Vonzel keeps catching me in the basement. We'll always catch you and escort you back to the stairs. Okay. What do I do in the basement? Examine everything. Certain club members are camera hogs, aren't they? Do you read the black book? Yes. Okay, so we did everything in the hunt club. Let's see. Police station. Von Glover's house. Notice the mask. Take a close, ask him about the mask. Interrogate him until you're out of topics. Hunt club. Revisited. That's probably in the evening. Police station. Wait, there's a phone number in the police station? Feels like we missed something in the police station. Down here. Oh!
Grossberg. Didn't Leba say that was the name of the guy who was killed last night? I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Uh-huh. Secretly write a number. Also, we can just remember it. Time to eat falafel. Oh wow, it's filled with cabbage. It's breaking apart. But cabbage. Oh no. Look at it. Very pretty. And very messy. Falafel. In a pita bread. With vegetables and tahini. Very messy to eat. Anyway, let's get out of here. We got a phone number. Back to the farm. When I was a kid, it was just vegetables. Today, they put so much cabbage inside. So strange. What do you call it? Pickled cabbage.
Who should I call?
Who do you think? What phone number we got?
Grossberg's phone number.
This. The 90s. Dial phones. I miss them.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
My name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Villa, Hoffman... I'm not finding you.
Could you check under Vaughn? It's Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, Vaughn. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Vaughn either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Grossberg knew him.
Asking Vaughn, so
If
she
this
said
is
the
about
name.
money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Did we get an address?
Grossberg. I don't think there's much more to be.
Oh. Maybe you can ask the lawyer. Amazing falafel. 10 out of 10.
I don't have anything
No?
else to say right now.
Let's see if the hunting club is open now. Oh yeah. Everybody's here now. They told us see you in the evening, so.
Good night.
Invisible tissue.
And you, Herr Price?
I feel like they're all wolves. Oh, just one of them. Oh, he's sweating.
You look a little wet.
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby, and I thought that I should take a shower before they was arrived. I was a bit automatic.
Oh, that kind of friend. A friend of the lewd kind. You. Why are you looking at me like that? And Gabriel's like, tell me no more, please.
Well,
Oh.
how thoughtful.
Let's speak it.
Herr Price?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baron von Glau mentioned that you're a lawyer.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
That's nice. That's a nice position.
And what do you do with your leisure time?
Everyone.
I entertain.
I do your sister. I do your brother. I do your mom.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
I adore them. You might call it an obsession. The stalk, the dance, the bait, the hook.
He's Gabriel Knight in the last game.
What do you do once you've hooked him?
Oh, you know. You're quite the pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price.
Oh, whip in the past. That's a nice touch, saying why we changed the culture. He's not a womanizer anymore. Not attractive.
What do you think of the
It was cool in
philosophy?
1993, not cool in
That
1995.
works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals, but I deny it.
So you don't believe in suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to
Whoa.
rip someone's throat out?
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
Well, what about those whose instincts are fatal? Shouldn't they suppress?
Equally sticky.
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs here at night.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Bonzel. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all? He was decent enough at one time. In fact, he was one Gloria's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend. But things change.
And what about the other club members?
Like who?
Henneman, for example. I've heard he's in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
Very tasty.
Henneman, he is a drunk. His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has been marked for early retirement. One less politician to worry about, huh?
There's a bunch of sharks who don't really like each other.
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago.
That's important
That was the
information.
last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. He must have started getting difficult after that.
The werewolf book said that a werewolf will start to show aggression and violence.
Seems like you've pretty much written Von Zell off yourself. Any particular reason?
In his human form,
Look,
would be aggressive.
it's one thing when he insults the rest of us. But when he insults the Baron, I heard him arguing once. When Glover told Von Zell he did acted stupidly about something or the other, Von Zell was furious.
What'd he say?
He told the Baron that he was weak. Bastard. I don't know why the Baron didn't get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time, but, well, it was a private conversation.
Uh-huh. When was this?
I don't know. 5,
Oh, really recent.
6 weeks ago?
How was Von Zell an asset as a friend?
He is a banker.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
Got the money.
He's always willing to help out his good friends.
Why would anyone in this club need money? I thought y'all were models of success.
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Von Zell's hospitality than some.
Like the politician could have no money at all.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Yes.
Oh, finally, someone cooperating.
Really?
Hello?
Where?
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course.
That's interesting.
The reinforcements have arrived. Now you'll have something new to probe.
Reinforcements, right?
My
Assume-
brilliant man, good cheer to you both. Where's the beer?
Each and every one of them goes home
Mein Herr, good evening.
and research who is this Herr Knight? Who is this guy who's bothering us? Guten Abend.
Bitte eine Sterne messen wir, ja?
He's a main suspect right now. Just Abend, like evening, not even a good evening.
Familiar. How are you all this evening?
What is he wearing?
Gabriel, I'm glad you could join us.
I need to speak with the Baron. Enjoy your evening, Herr Knight.
Thanks. I will.
Baron. May I speak to you for a minute?
What is it, Bryce?
Oh boy, what a fun club this is. Who do we speak to?
Hey.
Can I join you in a moment, Gabriel? Price and I are almost finished.
Okay. I'll be around.
I swallowed my spit. Oh my god. I don't even know what I want to say. Is the actor, the Gabriel actor, I don't know if he is really clumsy, like I don't want to be in this game, or he's doing a fantastic, phenomenal job of playing this Gabriel who doesn't want to be in this mission, but he's gonna stuck here.
Ich habe meinen Nachmittagstermin abgesagt. Wir treffen uns hier um 4 Uhr.
That's viel gleich. Ja, so, good evening.
Ah.
Henneman?
You want to join us?
Sure. Thanks.
No choking.
I've spoken to several of the club members today, but I haven't had a chance to speak with you yet, Herr von Agner.
How tragic. No one in this club talks better than I do.
He's cute.
Oh, true, very true.
Perhaps tomorrow?
I'd be delighted.
I haven't had a chance to get to know you yet, Herr Henneman.
Well, I'm already beyond serious conversation tonight, I'm afraid.
Tomorrow's fine. Have you guys heard about the mutilation killing last night? Happened right around the corner.
Awful, simply awful.
I'd meant to get a newspaper, but the time got away from me. Do you have any details?
A few. The victim was a man named Grossberg. He ran a furrier business in town.
Furrier business.
You know, this zoo wolf business is inexcusable. The mayor has been spoken to, and quite seriously. Even the prime minister is concerned.
Did you know Grossberg, Herr von Eck?
Me? Grossberg? Why, no, no. Why do you ask?
I just thought you're both in the animal processing business.
Munich is a big city, Herr Knight.
So it is.
Oh, he's a butcher.
Well,
He's the butcher.
I was just curious.
It's like a butcher factory or something.
So, what were you all talking about when I came up?
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
Our monthly hunting trip.
A hunt trip? Really? Where?
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Oh.
Well, gosh, you know, that sounds great, but I need to have my gun cleaned and...
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Yeah, von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not? Baron?
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, shit.
Wagner?
Our hunting trip tomorrow. Will our new American friend be going with us?
Tonight? Well, I don't see why he could...
Of course not. He's not a club member.
Yeah.
He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, guy. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities? It's only a hunting license?
I agree. I would enjoy Gabriel's presence very much.
Well, enough said. The Baron should certainly get whatever he wants, shouldn't he? Perhaps it will be an interesting exercise at that.
Oh, wow. He's angry. Wow. He's angry. That was unexpected, inconvenient. I don't want to go to the hunting trip with them. She just said, I'm sorry, I have a meeting tomorrow. My schedule, I can't. My schedule is full, but I'll join you the next month. Meanwhile, Gabriel never touched a rifle in his life. Yes, he's completely screwed.
I've already bonded with those two.
Bonded, yeah, we did bond. They bonded me to this stupid hunting trip tomorrow.
Yes, Herr Knight?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Fine. Would you excuse us, please? We are discussing something private.
Private.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wow. Can I bother you more?
Just wanted a magazine.
Then grab one.
Thanks.
Ich bin sicher, er ist kein Reiter.
Ich bin sicher kein Reiter. He's a writer. Ew. Man, quite aggressive. He is very aggressive. And we read in the Werewolf book about aggressiveness.
I've already.
Oh, we got the magazine now. Oh, it said nicht traurig.
I can't read it. It's in German.
No, but we can give it to our friend, the lawyer.
They're more interesting people.
Maybe he can read it. Although it's kind of stupid to bring it to him to read. Hey, I'm in this club meeting and nobody would speak to me. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. It's supposed to be evening, but they didn't take evening pictures, so... Imagine this is evening. Pinky! Your luck! It's a 4! The number 4, the number of playing a game with 3 other people and having a good time.
What are you two kids talking about?
We could share it with you, Mr. Knight. But then we'd have to kill you.
Oh, wow.
Baron von Zell?
I'm just kidding, Doctor. I'm afraid our discussion is private, Mr. Knight. Run along now. We'll play with you later.
Now, I don't know if he's a werewolf or he's just really pissed off at us.
Can't wait.
Like the werewolf in him comes out.
The Amerikaner?
The Amerikaner?
Just the right size for the big bad wolf to come down the chimney. It is a hoot to pester them, but I'm kind of running out of reasons. Maybe I should wait until I have something meaningful to say. They're busy. I've already bonded with those two.
What can we chat with them about? Just sit there, completely awkward in silence, and kinda looking at our bag. Let's see, whatever my bag that's gonna be. Hey, I found your receipt. No. Can I give them my card? No, nobody cares about that. Oh wait, that's not our card. Oh, that's Von Glover's card. Sorry. Wait. No. This is our card. No? Nobody cares about our card? And that's going back here.
It is.
So, Hunt Club. I can't hear what Clement and Volon's saying. Let's see. Seems that they talk privately. It's too bad you can't figure out a way to eavesdrop without knowing. Eavesdrop. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Let's put... Here put a tape in the magazine.
That's a thought.
And put that back on the table.
Just want to put this magazine back. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
Emma.
Herr Dom.
Gentlemen, excuse me, please.
getting to you sooner. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Oh, it's been loads of fun.
Good. I'm glad you're going with us tomorrow. We don't get started until the afternoon, so won't have to worry about staying up late tonight.
I have to warn you, my hunting's kind of rusty.
I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Was? I demand to know what you're doing at this club.
Oh, wow.
Baron Gonzalo. Really?
Are you aware that this guest of yours has been asking intimate questions? Poking around in our personal affairs? He must be a reporter. Or the police.
What do we have to fear from a reporter or the police? Although I can promise you her knight is neither.
Now we're an author.
You don't care that he's prying into our private business? What possible motive could he have?
Gar! Please. He's my guest. You're the one who's turning that into an inquisition.
That is correct.
Then it is on your head.
And he leaves.
I apologize for that.
You keep defending me, I'm not exactly helping the harmony around here.
Believe me, the harmony was shattered a long time before you came. Gonzalo gets territorial.
Territorial. Wolf.
I'm tired of it, frankly.
Well, I should go anyway. I wanted to
I feel
clean
like
up for tonight.
he's the alpha wolf and Vanzel is a beta wolf.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
They said in the book that the alpha wolf can over time control of his feelings. But the beta is not as good, so might be getting these anger issues. Ah. Wow. Whew. Oh, back in night. Back in the farm. Where is that night vision? Not a wolf? A werewolf seeing us? What is that supposed to be? Teddy bear? A bunny? What is that? Thank you, Nana. Oh yes, something like a wolf watching us. Talisman, get the talisman. It is a wolf. We're gonna see a weird combination of cartoon and FMV. Ooh. A wolf. Chapter 4. A wolf is guarding us. Meanwhile, in the castle, Grace is sleeping. But maybe she has a nightmare. About the moon. There is a howl. Grace in a white dress, running on the snow. Where did he get snow? Is that snow? Did they drive north to the snowy place to film this? And film this in Canada or something? In the garden? Also chasing her. No, Grace, run away! Thinking your cards for today is... The Prince of Wands, Sagittarius, run free, run like Grace. Shoot an arrow and run after the arrow. If you feel like running to a different place, run to a different place. You can do whatever you want today. Burn with the fire of... Invent yourself. Is that carriage? A horse carriage? It's empty? Santa? Santa! Quickly, Santa! Who's saving us? Looks like she's horrified. Who's that? Is that Gabriel? Is that supposed to be us? Or is that the king? I think it was King Ludwig II from the picture that we saw yesterday. But then a wolf. What a horrid picture. Let's save. New save. Chapter 4. Wait, there's nothing to do here. Let's go down. See if we can talk to Gerda. Oh, she's not here.
I wonder what Gerda's up to. I wonder...
Check the library. So, meantime, we are in Schloss Ritter, doing research for Gabriel.
I'll write to Gabriel. It was... Who...
We also have less items since we send the important items to Gabriel. So I guess we keep researching. Ideally we find where Gabriel is and go there to meet him. I don't think it will be that easy. Oh, the spit I swallowed. It's stuck there. Right, we don't have a key for the car. Let's go to the town on foot. What's up today in the old Schloss Ritter?
I don't want to disturb her.
Alright, that's the graves of the other Schattenjägers. Is it like the Witcher town in The Witcher? Wonder if this is loosely based on The Witcher series or something. Because this is many years before The Witcher. Maybe before the games. Obviously not before the books. Right? Gabriel Knight. The Witcher. Comparing Geralt of Rivia and Gabriel Knight. I don't see a lot of comparison except for this one, so I wanna check this out later. Kind of an interesting concept. Hey Brainy! Maybe they're sponging of the same myth. Oh yeah, could be. Of this witch warrior doctor witch hunter who has a whole town. Although Gabriel at this point is completely clueless. Hey, it's the couple from yesterday.
Dear. Hi, I'm Grace Nakamura from the castle. Am I interrupting?
Heavens, no.
She's a psychic.
Have a seat, Miss
This woman.
Well, I might. For a moment.
Isn't this nice? We just finished our breakfast. Do you want something?
No, thanks.
Good for you. I can never turn down food myself.
Good for you.
Now you just tell us.
Hooray for FMV! Hey! I never played an FMV game. This is such a strange experience.
You mentioned the other night that you were a demonologist. What is that exactly?
Well, it's not as bad as it sounds, honey. What Emma and I really do is to help protect people.
Protect them from what?
Well, do you believe in the devil, Miss Nakamura?
I believe in good and evil.
Believe in the devil.
Oh, but Satan and his demons are real, and they will attack.
I got something for you against the devil.
Don't know what to do.
It's called the Jesus.
We try to help protect people.
If you're trying to Bible.
How can you protect people from demons?
Best protection is faith in God, of course. But sometimes faith isn't enough. Sometimes we have to delve into the supernatural in order to protect others. Your Schattenjägers are just the same.
Schattenjägers, not Schattenjägers.
I mean, he is.
We are.
Of course. The warriors of light are rare these days, but they do exist all around
I
the
feel like
globe.
both of them are scammers.
That's interesting. I just read about a group called Manos del Sol in Brazil. So the Ritters aren't the only Schattenjägers.
Well, they're probably the only ones to use that title.
The Witcher novels originated in Germany. Oh, I see. It's all European, West European legends, right?
Do you know anything about
Folktales.
King Ludwig II?
Sure, we saw his castles, didn't we, Mother?
We sure
Oh,
did.
it's his
Why
mom?
do you ask?
Well, I found a letter in the
We're just
Schattenjäger library.
calling her mother
about
because
the
of
Black
they have
Wolf.
children or
Who
something.
wrote the letter?
One of Gabriel's ancestors, a Schattenjäger.
Seems like whoever was using me as a megaphone helped you find that letter. Perhaps you should follow the path something's pointing at. Look into Ludwig.
I intend to.
I really feel like both of them are scammers.
The other night you said something about the Black Wolf. What did you mean? Where did you hear that name?
I wasn't the one talking.
Clear an XP on Tammy Faye Baker.
That's quite all right. The point is, it would be a very good idea to answer those questions, and we must work together to do so. Of course I'll help you, Pumpkin. I'd like to know myself, wouldn't I? It isn't every day one's taken over by a disembodied spirit, and I don't much care for it, thank you.
You're not talking about a seance, are you?
Oh, heavens no.
Thank God.
Why not?
That's right, I'm much better at tarot cards.
Yes!
I can read for you.
Tarot
or someone else
cards!
if you prefer.
I can read them as well. Let's do it. Give me a tarot reading.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do my tarot reading.
Yeah, do it.
Don't you worry now. I know what I'm doing.
Of course, she has cards with pentagrams on them. She goes, she didn't even shuffle the deck. What is that?
Push your vital energies into the cards.
Let's see if she uses the left hand. No. You draw a card with the left hand. That's the
This-
subconscious.
Is your soul card. That which applies to all of your lifetimes. It's the Empress.
Empress.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good
What's it
one.
mean?
It means that your soul's journey is one of leadership. There's great strength here and intelligence. This card.
Spreading
represents
creativity
what
to
you're
people
like in
around you.
this
That's not her
lifetime.
at all, by the way. She's more justice.
It's the Chariot. Self-discipline. Control. You need to feel you have a plan, that you're testing your abilities.
No, the chariots don't have a plan. The chariots...
Chariot's very masculine. In combination with the Empress, it tells me that you're currently exploring your male side. You will seek out great achievement.
I don't know if I would put
but it does
Gabriel
have
as a
its
chariot.
flaws.
Gabriel is
Doesn't
more of
sound anything like me.
the fool
Yes, dear.
or the hanged man.
The third card represents the other. You've pulled the Magician. Who is he, dear?
Excuse me?
Your other, the Magician. Oh, this is a very powerful card. Major Arcana.
All three of them
My
are major
other?
arcana.
Everyone has an other. Let's see. I bet it's the shot and
You recall this game is about
What's his
1995.
name?
The mini game has since been
Schottenegger?
updated. That's correct.
Gabriel Knight?
I guess.
A name of power.
A name of
He
power.
is powerful, this one. The Magician is dexterous and cunning, mischievous.
No,
and
he's not.
manipulate.
That's
No,
Gabriel,
no.
all right.
The magician
very
is
strong with magical and
inspiring
occult
a
powers.
performer. It's completely
Now,
opposite
this
of
is
Gabriel.
interesting because your card, the Chariot, is all logic and reasoning, while his, the
No,
Magician,
Chariot is not logic at all.
spiritual
Chariot is
and
blindly
intuitive.
running into the wall.
You two are quite a pair. The fourth card shows what you're trying to achieve at this moment, your immediate destiny. It's the strength or lust card.
No, there's nothing about lust in the
Lust.
strength. Lust is the devil.
Not that kind of lust, dear. It's a trial card, finding the strength to continue some difficult journey. It also represents the integration of conflicting energies. That must be your Chariot and his Magician energies. Strength also means bonding those energies, loving without judgment, learning to love the beast.
Uh-huh.
There is some stuff about that. Actually, strength is a good card for both of them.
What is this trial, dear? Do you know?
She's trying to
Well.
tame Gabriel.
Gabriel and I are involved with the case right now.
It will be a hard time. You must let your love give you power. Use the positive energy of your union or you may not succeed.
I think you have the wrong idea. Gabriel and I just work
She's been
together.
told you love
Yes,
him.
dear.
And she's like, no, no.
But if I might just suggest, when you're facing negative forces, the positive energy of love is a very vital weapon. You make yourself vulnerable when you resist your own tools.
Well, that's been helpful.
I hope so, dear.
She got one card kind of right out of 4.
Are you sure you don't know anything about the Black Wolf?
I never did, dear. I told you.
Let's do it for
Really, you
let's do one.
confuse the
Let's start
vessel
reading
with the
for her.
voice.
Same reading that she did.
All I remember was seeing a very bright
What do you have card
flash
for?
like lightning. Next thing I knew, Emil had me outside. Whatever it was very powerful. Very powerful.
Before we do the Gabriel cards, I want to do exactly the same reading she did. She did a card that is her soul card, right? Her energy, Grace's energy. Then the card that blocks her energy. And then the other. A wrong position, but let's do the other, which is Gabriel in this case. Let's do it. What do we have cards for? Let's do it and see what we get. Also, you see she only drew the major arcana. The reason is that the major arcana cards are more familiar and they're more, you know, the Tower, the Fool, the Magician. It's more fun to use them in media. We're gonna have a full deck here. Let's see. Grace's soul card is the Two of Wands. Perfect. Perfect. That's the card of research and education. Her job in the previous game and in this game is researching the information, gather the information, send it to Gabriel. That's her character. What's blocking her is the Five of Pentacles. That's money, possession. She is controlling. She feels like she has to be inside of Gabriel. You see these two people here? It's like a mother and a child maybe walking next to the outside of the cathedral, outside of the church alone. She thinks that she and Gabriel are suffering together with the money. She's just clinging to the past. Although he's already beyond. And she still clings there to the past. Now, Gabriel, the other side, he's the Ace of Pentacles. He's the money maker. Successful author, Schattenjäger. He's doing the money. And if he's doing the money, he doesn't need her. Now, this is a much more interesting reading. Without any major cards. We don't need major cards because although the major cards are more interesting, the minor cards are actually more powerful, more important, more interesting. I think my reading is like on the spot for her. Let's see Gabriel's reading. And you know what? Yeah, let's see what she's doing first.
Maybe we should do a reading for Gabriel.
Oh, let's! It's a little like spying on
Ashborn.
someone unawares, but what
It's
the heck?
the moon for you and Gabriel. First card is the moon. Second card would be the Ten of Pentacles.
And to think about his essence.
And the third card would be the Devil.
His soul card is the Magician.
No, it's the
Yes,
moon.
dear. It reflects your other exactly.
His soul card is the
maybe,
moon.
I'd rather hold
Confused.
that for David Copperfield.
Confused, subconscious, following his
lifetime card,
fourth dimensional streamer who controls him.
the Lovers.
The Lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his
No.
life is in his
Look at
pants?
that. His
Doesn't
sole
surprise
purpose is
me.
making money for Sierra. He's a
It's
video
not
game
what you
character.
think, dear.
He's a video game
It's a
character.
duality
Making
card.
money for
As
the
a
game.
lifetime card,
That's
it
the card.
refers
That
to
blocks him.
Gabriel's own duality. Good versus evil, physical pleasure
No.
versus
That's not the
spiritual
meaning of the
growth,
card.
that
It's
kind
not the
of thing.
Lovers. No. It's not the cards.
His
It's not the
challenge
Lovers.
is to integrate the conflicting parts of himself. Until he does, he'll never find peace. And you will find peace when you acknowledge all of him. Find a way to love the worst as you already love the best.
You're really reaching.
Mother.
She's
His other is the High Priestess.
the Devil.
Let me guess. That's me, right?
No, dear, it's not.
Oh, it's not her. Then who it is?
The High Priestess represents psychic mysteries, deep wisdom. This is a very different energy from your
Sexual, devil, demonic, the Schattenjäger.
To the voice, dear. Someone is trying to communicate with Gabriel. This force is represented by the High Priestess.
That's the devil inside of him. The devil within, the beast
What about
within.
the Black Wolf?
That's the
But it is a help, dear. The High Priestess is a spiritual guide card if ever there was one. The message must have been a warning.
If this force is connected to Gabriel, and if he's so very psychic, then why doesn't it just go to him? Why say it to me?
Maybe Gabriel's blocked. Maybe he's purposefully blocking. There is that duality business. Let's go on and see if it becomes clear.
Oh, you got more
Fourth
cards?
card, remember, represents the current situation.
What? No, she drew only 3 cards last time, right?
Death.
Oh no, it's strength.
Oh.
I told you, strength.
Nothing to worry about then.
Taming the beast.
Now you just leave interpretation up to me, Sugar Pie. It's a transformation card. Dying to one thing and being born to another.
Yeah, that is correct.
It is painful, but it
They
isn't
did-
necessarily bad.
One card right. Want more cards?
2 of Wands. Oh my.
Research card.
What?
The taser.
A 2 is
I got
not good here.
the Hermit.
Wands is Mars in Aries. That's a war card. In
What?
conjunction with the Death card, there are 2 possible transformations.
2 transformations?
Yes, dear. Gabriel is waging a spiritual battle.
He's gonna be a
The
werewolf.
transformation might be good or evil. That must be the purpose of the High Priestess. She's trying to guide him.
So you think he really might be in danger?
Oh, yes, dear. Gabriel's very essence is at stake. If he takes the wrong path with his powers, Imola and I will stay in town. You must let me know if anything else happens that we can read for clues. Let the Force use you.
Let the force. Use the force. It's not use the force. Let the force use you.
I'd better go.
It's kind of cool because
Stop by.
LucasArts was the counter for them with Star Wars. Use the force, and that's let the force use you. Like, hey, Lucas, we're doing it smarter. Anyway, I got a good collection of cards here for Gabriel, right? We got the moon, the card of subconscious mysterious, because he has no idea what we're doing. He's just following blind directions. And we got the strength. That's the taming the beast, the werewolf, the beast within, and Hair Grace trying to tame it. We also have the beast itself, the devil here, the sex, sleeping with more than 40 women in the last game, being this Elvis Presley character from the past, and dealing with the devil and demonic powers. He has the money and success of being a successful author, and the hermit. What do we have the hermit for? Solitude, alone in Germany, nobody likes him, nobody understands him, he can't speak the language, he has to do everything alone. Even Grace, the only one who we can trust, is not there, Garrett is not there with him. Anyway, we got something nice
I don't
here.
have anything else to say to
For with the reading. What about this guy? Probably my favorite actor here.
Herr Huber?
Yes?
Yes.
I was wondering if you've changed your mind about telling me where Gabriel is. It's really important.
No. Sorry.
Thanks.
Thank you. Dankeschön. The post office, wait, we can get mail.
There's no one there. My German isn't good enough.
I don't want to chit chat. Wait, is this one?
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good and tag and all that. I'm sure you and Gertie are hitting it off. Thanks for finding the werewolf book. I'm not sure what it all means, but it might be useful. About Ludwig II, you know, I think you might have something there. Ubergrau says there are 2 places you should check out. Ludwig had a castle called New Swan something, and there's a museum about him here in chemistry. Something like that. I really think you should spend some time looking into it. Don't worry. Things are going very smoothly this time around. I've tracked a suspect to a hunt club run by a man named Von Glauer. He seems okay, but I'm sure there's something going on with at least one of the others. Don't worry, though. I met a police detective named Liebe, so I have backup. I'll be finished soon. Sit tight and enjoy your visit till I get there. Gabriel.
What does he think? I'm on vacation here? And no address. Thank you very much, Mr. Knight.
Right, we got the address and we need to find these... The castles of Ludwig, whatever.
I don't have...
Let's go to the mayor again. Yes, they're closed. Can we go into this place? Yeah, but there's nothing here. Oh, wait, we've been to the church. So, to go to the castle, I would guess we need the car. For that, we need the car keys.
Gerda's being a real pig about those car keys.
Now, Gerda is not here, so maybe we can find the car keys somewhere.
I wonder what Gerda's up to. I wonder...
You can go to her room. Through the secret passage in the closet.
Grace knocked.
And also go down here to the garden.
The castle looks huge from here. Grace knocked. I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom. She might catch me in there.
So Gerda is in her bedroom right now.
I don't think I need that.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you need a hammer?
Nice.
Let me find some books about the castle.
I wish I could read these biographies of Ludwig. Wait a minute. Ludwig II, fairy tale king of Bavaria. I didn't see this before. Yep, English.
How did you not see this before? Come on. So yesterday it wasn't there, now it is. Didn't see it.
There's nothing... I'm not...
Right, what's this about? Ludwig II, fairy tale king of Bavaria. Ludwig remained throughout the life... Okay. It's not long.
Ludwig remained throughout his life, in his youth, a hunting accident.
Ludwig remained throughout his life very bright and very naive. He was an introvert who seemed to be constantly one out seeing traditional views of rulership, money, the world, never followed much his life, perhaps his fault is subtle upbringing of his future king. He never was introduced to the real world, and the real world failed to interact with him, interest him as an adult. In his youth, Ludwig was fine physical condition and loved to hike alone in the Alps and ride horses. He had a hunting lodge, Schachen, specifically for this purpose. Unfortunately,
In his youth, Ludwig was in fine physical condition and loved to hike alone in the Alps and ride horses. He had a hunting lodge, Schachen. A hunting accident?
Schachen. Unfortunately, 1872, rather traumatic hunting accident befell the king of Schachen, and his leg was cruelly damaged. Never fully recovered, his physical health deteriorated from this point on. Other than his long-standing friendship with the Empress Elizabeth of Austria and his mother, the relationship Ludwig attempted with others were nearly always disappointment for him. He would become obsessed with someone, a singer, artist, nobleman, peasant, and would bombard them with gifts, praise, and favors. When they would fail to return the depth of rapture's passion he required, the singular duration of humble obedience as expected, he would grow disappointed and cut himself off from them. Really a vtuber, right? The object of his interest were occasionally women, especially one he fell in love with after seeing them in detailed and idealized roles on the stage, but then more often young men. But they were more often young men who fit his fantasies of the heroic sagas, like Lohengrin and Parzival that he so loved.
When they would...
A good example of the king's obsessive behavior in relationship is the following letter from Congolese Berstrich archives, where the author is privileged to access. It is dated 1864. It was written by Ludwig's manservant Paul to a friend. The king has been in high mood these days. The reason, of course, is his new interest. Thursday last, the king attended a performance of Lohengrin in the Werewolves theater. He came back in a fever, demanding that the man he be found. The man, it was a Goddard, had been sitting in a box across Ludwig, who had drawn the king's attention, and is by his beauty and his deep emotional response to the performance. The king declared that here at last is a sensitive soul. The man was struck down and brought into as an audience. Upon my word, never had I seen any mind so in line with his majesty's own. They discussed Wagner and Franz and Byron and all manner of things until long past dawn. The young man, beautiful indeed to look upon, met the king's enthusiasm and knowledge bit for bit. His majesty has been in the thick of it ever since. While I welcome his good temper, I grow tired of fetching letters back and forth to Louis, so called His Majesty, the young man looks like. Louis, that should tell you who the young man looks like. At all hours of the night. This author has not been able to learn much about Louis, but he was known to have been a seemingly high-bred foreigner, and he was involved with Ludwig as late as 1880, when he fell into disfavor.
A good example. The king has been... The man was tracked... His Majesty... This author has...
The king, especially later in life, felt a great deal of guilt about the sensual nature. His diaries are full of repentant entries begging God for forgiveness and swearing to remain pure. In many of the diary entries, he swears to abstain from sexual relations. The number of these oath entries indicate that Ludwig was not very successful in resisting temptations. Yet, it is also clear that Ludwig was a God-fearing man, and that, though his flesh might occasionally fall, he never surrendered his heart and conscience to sin.
The king, in many of the diary...
So the king was very, very narcissistic.
I'm not... There... No. I'll write to Gabriel. Soon as I have enough info to blow his little investigation out of the water. It will...
Oh, wait. Our professor told us that he's gonna call us with a number. Can we call him back?
Professor Barkley will call when he finds out something.
Wallet. Letter to Ludwig.
4th of March, 18... I have heard.
I think we read that.
I beg your highness only this. Please do not see this man alone, nor even with your servants only to guard you. I promise you, all will be made clear very shortly when my investigation is complete. For now, only keep yourself safe. Your most grateful servant, Christian von Ritter, Schloss Ritter, Rittersburg, Bavaria.
Gabriel to Grace letter.
Gracie.
I read that. Oh, it's different because we got that from the poster itself, and this one is Gerda brought us this one.
My notebook. My notebook.
Right. What is the notebook? What do we have here? What do we have to do?
Last night, a man and woman from Pennsylvania showed up at the castle to meet the Schottenjäger. The woman, Mrs. Smith, seemed to go into a trance and warned me about the Black Wolf. 3 black wolves? That's a little hard to believe. I'll keep this under the Black Wolf section until I learn more about it.
Meshi! Mwah. Mish. You smell so good. Did you take a shower? When you're a cat, you take a shower like 18 hours a day, right? Cat busy licking himself. Meshi. Bye-bye. So cute. That's it. We learned some stuff about King Ludwig.
I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped. Guess Gerda's been busy shopping with the new Ritter fortune.
I don't think we need to find...
I thought Gabriel...
the car keys somewhere. While Gerda is not here.
I don't have time to sit around. Too much to do. I don't... I want...
There's nothing here.
Get it.
Let's go back to town. There's nothing in the church here. And they don't answer us. You try to talk to these people again?
I don't have...
No. Chapter 4. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Gerda is missing. As long as you're outside the library, you won't... As long as you're right outside the library, why don't you see if you can find any books of interest? And we've got the Ludwig 2 book, yeah. Gary is missing. Do you really care? She lives very far because the car is still parked outside. Maybe you should look for her in Rittersberg. Here? I did look for her, but I can't find her anywhere. That's like a place I don't know we can visit. What is this?
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder...
That's not Gerda. And the only exit we have here is to the Schattenjäger. Why is she here now? She wasn't here. I visited this place. She wasn't here.
here. I wonder what she's up to.
She wasn't here earlier. Let me smell the falafel a bit more. Ah, good smell. That's probably Ludwig's, not Ludwig, what's his name? Uncle Wolfgang. Wolfgang's grave or whatever. Or his father, Heinz Ritter? Our father? Our grandfather?
Oh my god. Gerda was in love with Wolfgang.
No fuck. We know that. We know that.
Boy, do I feel stupid or what?
No. Of course she was in love with Wolfgang. The question is, now that Wolfgang is dead, is she going to replace him with Gabriel? That's what I thought she was worried about. Anyway, Gerda is out, so we go back. We go back to her room. We gotta find the stupid keys. Sneaky sneak.
I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom. She might catch me in there.
She's not there. We know she's not there. How do I help Gerda? You won't believe how stupid what we need to do right now. So we need to bring her flowers for the grave.
I wonder what...
Not these though. Flowers all seem to brighten. Why don't you offer Gary some flowers as peace? Oh, we don't need those. We need the roses behind the castle. Oh, God. How would you ever figure this out? You're just gonna walk around and try everything every time.
Grace.
Now we can take the roses. We couldn't before. Now we can. We got some flowers now.
They're beautiful, but they won't last long in my coat.
Go and get Gerda roses. Why? Not roses. Do you bring roses to someone who's mourning? Roses from her castle. Like, hey, I heard you're mourning. I brought you flowers from your own yard. I'm your friend now. I love you. Music. I always feel like I'm watching a German soap opera at 4 a.m. We're not gonna have sex. Time to make hot love.
There. That's better, don't you
You
think?
are not the enemy?
I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
Oh my god.
Gabriel and I, we never...
Ugh.
I know. It's my fault. It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything. I don't know why he didn't want me on this case. Maybe he just... Don't even try to make excuses for him. Still, he's up to his neck in it, I think. Will you help me out with something?
We're friends now. Will you help?
Of course.
Of course.
I have to do some research on Ludwig.
Oh my god.
I want to go see some of his castles.
This is so bad.
Take Gabriel's car.
This is so cringe.
There's a map of southern Bavaria in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked. Thanks.
Yeah, Anton. We're only halfway there.
Good luck.
Good luck. We played 4 hours yesterday and 3 hours today. We played 3 hours today? What the hell? What the hell? How did we play 3 hours today? The time flies really fast when you play this game for some reason. I don't know why. It's really cringe, but I kinda enjoy it. Yes, there's more. There is more. Read chapter 4 out of 6. There is definitely more. Although chapter 6 could be like 5 minutes, as I know them. Oh dear God, yes. But don't worry, after this we're going back to normal games for a while. It has been one heck of an adventure, but FMV games, ooh, they're hard to play. Ah. Okay. So wait, this is our place? Neuschwanstein, Munich, Rittersberg. This is Rittersberg. Let's go to this castle. Getting close to starting Quest of Glory. Oh no. I played LucasArts games. I didn't play many Sierra games. I think when I was a kid, the only Sierra games that I actually enjoyed were the Goblin series. But Police Quest, Space Quest, all the others, I didn't get into them. Your card is this one. The Hierophant! The Hierophant card. Religious. Father, teacher. Trust in Jesus, and he will guide you to victory. Yes! It means you need to research that card. Find your religious safe.
These scenes seem to tell a story, but I have no idea what story.
If you get the card multiple times, it means something.
These seem...
What kind of story? You see, the king told this guy to make him weapons.
The paintings in this room are from the Siegfried saga. Our tour begins in the entry hall.
Dave tour, no.
Ludwig II lived from 1845 to 1886.
It's a Ludwig II museum.
He assumed the Bavarian throne at the age of 18 when his father died. Ludwig's passion, in addition to his obsession with building.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered.
Where's this small door?
I wonder where that door leads.
The closed door leads to the tower, which is not part of the tour. You are now standing in the king's bedroom. This is probably the most elaborate and expensive bedroom ever created. It took 14 woodcarvers 4.5 years to create this room.
That's
it was
fancy.
this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king. In the years before his death, he found it increasingly difficult to find money.
No, he wasted his money. Look at the painting on the wall.
Scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde. Scenes from the opera Tristan and...
I don't think the guards want to be bothered.
The richly carved bed, with its canopy, resembles a Gothic building in its turrets. The bed's draperies were handmade by dozens of Bavarian seamstresses.
Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him sleep. Did they have running water in 1886? Did they?
It's a good question. You tell me, game.
Maybe.
Oh wait, this is back. It's 2 exits? Oh here, ooh.
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. They supported the Roman...
It's a beautiful crucifix.
Ivory and gold.
The Black Madonna of Eltadine. I wonder what her story is all about.
I believe though this is all real pictures from a real museum somewhere in Germany.
The stained glass window depicts St. Louis receiving the last sacraments.
Also, in 40 minutes, we're gonna do some vocal coaching with Misana. Ooh, fancy.
These linens look seriously expensive.
The miracle of the Grail.
The Gabriel. Oh, how we became a Shadowjäger with a chamber pot.
These linens.
This is the king's living room. The walls are decorated with scenes from the Lohengrin saga. The king first saw Wagner's opera Lohengrin when he was 16, and it so affected him that he considered it a form of enlightenment. The tragedy of Lohengrin was his essential loneliness. This too was Ludwig's own fate. Ludwig withdrew more and more into his fantasy world of epic heroes and absolute monarchy. An ideal he was determined to create in his castle.
What were you afraid they'd see?
Oh, hello. Who are you? Just a guard walking around like, hello, miss. Are you okay? Is everything okay here?
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Duty.
The swan motif is featured throughout the castle.
More swan.
The painting behind the swan shows Lohengrin's arrival.
What is that?
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig would pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes.
So he will watch shows.
As the grotto personifies, the castles were solitary playgrounds built for Ludwig alone. He believed the masses were too coarse to appreciate fine art, and he seldom entertained guests.
That's kind of cool.
Ludwig had a standing order that upon his death, the castles were to be destroyed.
Oh?
Fortunately, the estate was in such debt that the castles were opened for paying tours only weeks after Ludwig's death. They haven't closed since. It is one of the great ironies of Ludwig's story that the castles that he was thought insane for building are now considered Bavaria's finest treasures. They have paid for their construction many times over.
Hello. You know that thing when you walk in a museum and you stand too much and then a guard just goes and stand behind you just to make sure that everything's okay? Ludwig II, called the Swan King. Well, according to Wikipedia, everything they say is true. Based on the real guy. Wolf. Wolfgang. No, there's nothing about werewolf though. This is probably their part.
I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
This is the king's study. Ludwig spent much time at his desk writing letters, drawing up plans for his projects, and studying his favorite authors. He loved poetry, history, and the classics. In later years, he also studied the occult. What affairs of state he did reluctantly attend to, were generally attended to alone at his desk in writing. His reluctance to meet with his heads of state and perform the duties of the king were one of the reasons for the charges brought against him in 1886. But Ludwig dreamt of true kingship and a true monarchy, and the small powers left to him after Bavaria succeeded power to Prussia only...
Right.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died. I doubt there's anything left in there now.
So before he died, he studied the occult? Very strange.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga.
He really loves...
The study...
He really loved stage shows.
The study...
It's kind of cool that he loved stage shows so much that he built the settings
This is the final
in his
room
place.
of our tour, the Singers' Hall. It was modeled after the Singers' Hall of the Wartburg Castle, where minstrel competitions were held in the 13th century. The hall was built for small private concerts, but Ludwig himself never gave one here. It is said that during the last few years of Wagner's life, he came to Neuschwanstein frequently and performed for the king alone in this room. The hall is probably best known for its enigmatic wolf paintings. The original paintings were from the Parsifal saga, but in 1882, Ludwig had them replaced, supplying the description and titles of the new paintings himself. While all the other rooms in the castle show scenes from Wagner's operas, the scenes in this room are not from any opera that anyone can identify. It is yet another of the many mysteries associated with the life.
The Fairy Tale King. Oh, Wikipedia calls him the Swan King. What else do we have here? Ooh.
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle? Why would...
Wait, go back. Don't leave the tour yet. Anything else? Ooh, hello.
Engelhart and the blacksmith. The hunters tracked down Engelhart and Hildegunde.
Hildegunde.
Engelhart courts Hildegunde.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty. Nice view of the Alps.
Ludwig's childhood castle, Hohenschwangau, is visible from the lookout in the Singers'
His
Hall.
childhood castle. They had castles as children, as adults.
This is the final room, the hall, the death of Engelhart.
Why is there a wolf here?
The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron. Hildegunde's imprisonment.
And a wolf again. Oh, we can't go last room, so we have to go all the way back. Okay, we've done the tour. Honestly though, I don't know what we are searching in this tour. Or how do we leave the tour? How do we leave this place? Oh, here. Well, that castle is very beautiful. I don't think it gave us anything.
I can't see the displays until I've gotten past the counter.
Let's save here just in case we saw something and I don't know what. Current.
I can't see the
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte. So.
Danke.
Bitte.
Why is she so angry? Why is Grace so angry in this game?
Ist das die Ludwig Museum?
Ja, ja. Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
She's beautiful. One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress
Elizabeth of Austria. Distant cousin of the boy prince, and he saw her often growing up. Graceful, beautiful, Elizabeth. Blah, 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 blah. The dove, the eagle.
July.
Oh my God! It's too much information.
Elizabeth
That's
Ludwig June.
letters between them.
In this letter, no further reference to. What were his last wishes? This place is giving me more questions than answers.
And how is Ludwig II related to anything in this werewolf case?
June 7th, June 12th, 18, unbeknownst, Ludwig. June 13th, when Ludwig and the.
Wait, I forgot to say I'm here. Hey, Misana! We're gonna start
June
in
18th,
30 minutes.
Ludwig's funeral. His. June 18th, 18. Ludwig's body.
Ludwig's funeral procession march through his heart place. Yeah. Oh, you're also in the German now. Yeah. His heart placed in the urn. Wait, what? Ludwig's body is entombed in the Whistlebox crest of St. Michael's. His heart is placed in an urn in the Pilgrimage Chapel. It also in Whistlebox. The urn is shown to the right.
Ludwig's.
They put his heart in a different place in the body. Ugh. What is that thing? Then I contacted the museums and hey, do you want us to put you in a video game? They took pictures of everything.
Oh my God. That's the slave from my dream.
It is!
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird. Maybe The midnight sleigh ride. I can see why. But what was he doing?
Ludwig went on a long sleigh ride in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. He said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the ride soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside Alps often startled the peasants and became superstitious on men.
Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
Death mask? That's crazy why we make such things.
These are actual notes from Ludwig to his servant. December 18th.
Every day I get up early for certain, see the very particular, write it down. Remember, when the great friend arrives in the Nierschwursten, retired at home, we are not to be disturbed. I will not tolerate interference.
December 4th. If I give orders to clear my room, do...
So it became kind of crazy in his latest years, I think.
Ludwig is Prince Charming.
No, wait, don't leave. No, come back. Come back there. We didn't see all the museum. We didn't see everything. Maybe we did see everything. We're gonna go back to Mrs. Smith. She does horrible tarot readings, but you know what? Maybe she can say something something about the dream that we had. Also, I'm wondering, should we go back to the library? Research more books regarding... What's his name? Pub. Oh, they're not here? Where's the Smith couple?
Are the Smiths in their room?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, they have a room
Could you
here.
ask them to come down, please?
Oh, yeah, natürlich.
Why is this? Could you ask them to come down? Can I go and visit them up? Like, come on.
Now you just tell Merle what's going on.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
3-card read, yeah, let's go.
In the woods, by wolves.
Let's see, let's
And I
shuffle the
saw a
deck properly.
sleigh. Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
So what do you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess in Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
Stop with Gabriel's cards.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic, dear, not Freud. But the warning I got was about the black wolf, wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream. It must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, you know, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
Science.
To tell you
It's
the
just science.
truth, I've been trying all day to make contact, but I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
I'd better go.
Anytime you need us, stop by.
And be careful, Mother.
Thanks.
I think you're gonna do a seance and contact Ludwig. In the meantime, Miss Anna, are you there? You have 3 cards already. Whoosh. The center card is the Emperor. Well, the 2 side cards we got the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. That's a very unique combination. Let's think about it. Gotta ponder about this for a bit. The Emperor is the center. Well, your question is it a good idea to applying for VTuber groups? I think the Emperor is a card of taking control. Taking control, managing business, picking yourself up. And if you manage to, if you apply to a VTuber group, regardless if you be accepted or not, regardless of the outcome, you're taking control of something. You're creating something, maybe an audition video, and that's always a good thing. It will give you a lot more self-control. It will allow you to present yourself in a good way for yourself. So in general, it's going to be a good thing. We also see the Hierophant, which is the teacher. Religious. I don't think there's any religion related in this case. It's a teacher of sort. Maybe. Maybe the a side question is how to be accepted to a VTuber group, which is something that many VTubers ponder about. So maybe this is saying, hey, you need some kind of teacher, someone who's already in a VTuber group.
I'm back. Good.
By the way, these 2 are friends now. You will need some kind of teacher, someone who is already in a VTuber group to tell you how they got in, something like that. Yes. And idols are also almost like a religion. Yes. So maybe you should ask yourself: do I want to be in a VTuber group because I want to be with those people that I idolize, or do you want to be there because you want that as a job or something, a different reason? We also, of course, have the Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords, like the other knights, is someone that is waiting for something to happen, but it will never happen. It will never happen if they don't do the action. So the Knight of Swords is building a plan, and then you just need to do the action. So it's kind of a weird answer that says, well, there's no reason not to. It is the Knight of Swords. I'll send you a picture of the 3 of them. Knight of Swords. Make an audition video. Even just for fun. I mean, there's no reason not to. You're going too fast. This is why I'm sending you a picture. I'm sending you a picture, Miss Sana. You didn't get it? No, we have a collab. I'm going to say it as many times as you want. Don't you worry. Wait a second. Sending you the picture. Now you can see the cards. So, the Knight of Sword is waiting for something to happen, but it won't happen if you don't do an action. That's correct to all the knights. The sword is the logic part. I'm excited to do stuff. The logic part building a plan, maybe making the audition video in this case. It's kind of saying there is no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Really. I mean, even if, let's say, let me ask you this. What's the worst, what could be the negative part of applying?
Nothing there. I'm
What's
not
the
sure.
negative? What's the negative result of applying? What could happen? Let's say you get rejected. It's like not applying. Let's say you get accepted. Then you can think, you can see a contract and think again. But applying, yeah, always. There's no reason not to. Seems like you only get good stuff from that. You get a lot of experience. You get some control over your life. You get a good video of your audition that can present you in a good way.
All right. It was.
Yes. Ask
Who
me.
should I call?
Ask me. Well, I figure out what we do here. Wagner Museum. We haven't been there. I can't write to Gabriel. You won't be able to write until you meet in with Dalimer. Okay. Seems to be a common problem, and I think I have the answer. There is a certain item in Ludwig Museum that triggers Professor Barclay's call. Did you spot Ludwig's diary? Okay. So we need to go to the Ludwig diary, very specific item in the Ludwig Museum. And we're gonna collab in 15 minutes or so, so then you can ask me whatever. Oh wait, we didn't speak to Gerda.
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Back to the Ludwig Museum. We gotta find... Which one is that? Herrschmeise. This one. I feel like we missed something in that place. There's a diary? Wait. Oh, you go here and then... Huh?
They certainly make an incredible... July 3rd, Elizabeth March, June, in no.
We read this. Oh, we haven't been here.
Looks like it weighs a ton. Ludwig's Grand Master Wardrobe. He looks so regal. Ludwig is Grand... Ludwig and Wagner. Typical artist. Even after Wagner's death, Ludwig still showed signs
Obsession with Wagner.
Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the 26th July, 1874.
The power of Lily, we shall have strength to resist temptation throughout the whole year.
26th July, 1875.
Solemn oath before the picture of the great king.
What excitement. I need to see more of that diary.
That's the diary. Where do we find the diary?
Richard Wagner. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. A few entries are shown on the opposite wall. I've got to see that diary.
Yeah, let's just steal the diary from the Royal Archives.
Ludwig. Richard.
Ludwig's diary.
Even after Wagner's death, Ludwig still showed signs.
Right. Let's see if the professor calls us now. Oh, we gotta go to the Royal Archives to get the actual diary? That would be probably impossible.
Schloss. I'm not sure what other case books would. Who?
Oh, now we can call him. Guess he called us and he gave us the number and we didn't see it.
Hello?
Hi, Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history, and I think he's somewhere near you are.
Herr Josef Dahlmeier. Great, got a number?
Yeah, I do. It's 4982-555-2234.
Nice.
Thanks a lot. Sorry about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
Be good, chat.
All right to Gabriel.
Now we call this guy.
Hallo?
Hello, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes.
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
Very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Per usual, very suspicious. Let's go meet the guy. It's I don't know why, but because her scenes have this lobby piano music, always puts me in such a weird. I don't know. It's like it's weird. The lobby, hotel lobby music. Ooh, what a big place. What is this? Oh? Oh, maybe we meet him here?
This is where he died. You must be Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
Hello.
Dahl. I didn't mean to startle you. I wanted you to see it. I feel him here the most, you know, more than at the castle. So, what did you want to know?
What did we want to know? Oh my god, there's so much.
Professor Barkley says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes. He was the last real king that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, well, that's enough to hook me right there.
But there's more, right?
He was a romantic, you know, a dreamer. And he was misunderstood, maligned.
Sounds like you can relate.
Me? Hell, I have it easy. At least I live in the 1990s. And not every eye in the country is on me. But yes, I can relate.
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
How can I get my hands on it?
I'm sorry. I have been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals, and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel, pick his brain?
No, and I don't believe I never thought of that. If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a promise. Tell me about Ludwig.
I don't know where to start. There's so much. Politically, the most significant thing about Ludwig II was that he signed over independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting. Prussia's push to unite the German states made some amount of sense. Still, Ludwig must have had other options. At the very least, he should have negotiated better terms.
So what was the real reason?
He was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think, anyway.
What about Ludwig personally?
You'll find two perspectives on Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Well, it's all too convenient, isn't it?
He summed up the two museums like
that
instantly.
He was a devout Catholic, there is no question, and I'm sure there were pressures on him to be normal. But he was no prude. He loved Byron. Yes. Philosophy, the French court. If anything, Ludwig was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic life, it was disillusionment. No one loved him back as purely as he himself loved.
Narcissistic. I said it.
Well, if it wasn't sexual guilt that tormented him, what was it?
What if he was a werewolf?
His diary was filled with self-guilt, but I'm sure it's not about
It's
that.
very
If I knew, I'd
similar to what I've done with Schubert and Beethoven in the D&D session, the classic music D&D we did with Hibiki and Valdis.
Have you read anything about Ludwig's midnight sleigh rides?
Oh, would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage? They say the night agitated Ludwig, and that being outdoors and the rushing feeling of the sleigh calmed him down. Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the servants crazy.
That's kind of cool and creepy at the same time.
Tell me about Bismarck.
Oh, Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
Did you find out anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin. Paul Godin.
Paul Godin.
I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed high German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
What else do you know about Godin?
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity, or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great. What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
A couple of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world farmer. Well, his grandfather was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian. Oh, he told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then. The servants were really worried, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway. Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy.
Crazy.
Towards the end, he was even forcing his servants to enter his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
I love that.
Terrified.
They took the story of Ludwig and said, what if he was a werewolf?
And Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
But maybe this is all too obvious and they're gonna spin it.
You mentioned that there were other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared him.
Ah, that's another of Horning's mysteries. There's a story about Neuschwanstein. Apparently there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him.
Wagner?
There. Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singer's hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sounds?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and ungodly. Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will. Thanks.
Servus.
Well, bye.
Okay, that was a nice, interesting information. Just want to look at that thing here, and I think we are done for today. See what that is.
It's a memorial chapel.
We got really interesting information today. Save. Let's do the current save. Let's save another just in case. Another. And it's time to leave. Woo! Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Gabriel Night. And now, let's a small pee break and then we go and talk to Miss Sana. Be right back.